ladies and gentlemen, it only took them 2 weeks, but finally, Gran Turismo decided to give us Le Mans. And what a corker it is. Le Mans race in GR1's 14 laps, moist conditions and nighttime. So it gives the illusion of 24 hours. This was one of my better races. And by better, I mean, I didn't accidentally send anyone to the Shadow Realm and I barely died. Oh, it's a good one. And I did start on intermediates. I know a few people have been starting on mediums and roughing it, but this was not the race, let me tell you. Onwards to the second corner, and there's ramming, and I've been sent to Narnia. Listen, I told you it was almost, alright? So I'm now recovering from almost last place. And one of the beautiful parts about this race is that we get divided opinions on tyres, alright? Some people think, nah, we can make it on mediums, we're good. And others are too scared, like me, and just go on the inters straight away. Now, it does mean that you do have to pit again, but because of the fuel as well, you do have to do a pit stop. This guy is side by side with me, look at him. And then I'm getting a little bump draft, which is allowed on Gran Turismo. It's beautiful, it's lovely. I do charge, though, so I will be accepting payment after the race. And onwards to the first chicane or second chicane of this race. I do not know the names of the corners, chicanes. I do not know. Those do not process in my brain, I'm afraid. But anyway, we're P11. I promise this race gets better. I promise. Now, often the issue with Gran Turismo is the custom slip, which is too much. Kind of ruins the racing a little bit. No one die here, no one die here. And I have to say, it has come into play here a little bit as I go down the inside. Oh, that was skill alone. It was. I did notice it was a bit OP, especially coming from the Mon Ultimate, but it wasn't too bad. I think it made the racing interesting. I do think the race is a little long, and it's just a skill gap thing. Like, I mean, I'm only a B-rated driver. I'm high on my B now, hopefully becoming an A driver anytime this millennium. But the skill gap is a bit of an issue. Timmy is in front of me. I was going to bump draft him, but I don't think he understood. So I said, okay, Timmy, let me go, and I'll work on it from here, as we have a yellow flag. And Timmy decides to give me a gentle caress, which just sends me off a little bit wide, and then those two go through. What a move. That's Gran Turismo things, that is. It really is. Now, we are a mixture of intermediate and normal medium tyres. Those were the selections, including wet tyres. I'm guessing you've took a penalty there, haven't you? Oh, it's fine. And I hit him. Bye, Timmy. I think we're all fair now. You rammed me, I rammed you. All fair. And we're about to see the issue with medium tyres. Listen, we've all made those mistakes. We've all made them. Don't start. I'm there. Sorry. I'm sure I was up the inside there. Anyway, more from Rookie in a little while. We're P5 now. As we move on to lap 2. What a time to be alive, kids. Are you regretting your decision to click on this video? Well, maybe you should consider liking the video anyway, because why not? You know, you can unlike if you're not enjoying it. Can't do it if you don't like the video. Anyway, this guy's got a penalty. And the rain is now starting to lessen. For all of those that have just pit, it's kind of a bit pointless as the rain's going. But here's the thing, if you look on the moist meter, that is its official name. Bottom left hand side. Still a bit moist out there. Still a bit moist, so I decided to risk it for a biscuit. As Jura, he decides to come in off his inters. I decided to do another lap. The reason being is Gran Turismo. Do you see how dark that got then? Gran Turismo 7's, you know, dry, moist, dry system. I'm not into it really. So I just do my own thing. But Ultra Speed, he's having a lovely time finding some moisture on the track. For anyone wondering, you see this like tunnel kind of effect that we're getting with the lights here? That's kind of like my vision. Lovely. It's a great time to be alive. I do apologise if the contrast is a little high, especially when it does go in lighter conditions. I have my contrast and brightness up on my monitor, and I have this full whack, and I did find it particularly difficult. I am blind in one eye, if you didn't know. I'm sure I've told you a million times. But I am completely night blind, and I can't see anything in the dark, even on a screen. I genuinely struggle with it, but I've made a couple of adjustments, and I just really wanted to do this race. So I sort of persevered, but there were mistakes. I did make mistakes. I was genuinely following the top right map as to where I was, and memory. So sometimes I'd forget which part of the track I was on and end up taking a corner that didn't really exist. This bit was quite tricky because it's very, very dark for me. But anyway, we're going to pit and watch this. Oh, the aneurysm. Oh, that's terrible. Anyway, we come off inters and we put our dry tyres on. Apologies, I am no longer moist for this. It's probably not the first time you've been told that. Anyway, we're in third, and this guy is ahead of us. Now, I raced him quite a bit. And listen, I love me a controller player. I love me a controller. Listen, I love them. Shut up. I'm collecting them. Wee problem when it's in the dark. And I do it, and it's fine. But, you know when you press too far down on the analog stick? I'm going for the move! Yeah, it's a problem in the dark. Look at that. Oh, sensational. You see it? You see it? That completely destroys any vision that I have. Listen, it's not too bad, but like I'm at the corner. There it goes again. Oh, listen, I do it. Gentle children. Anyway, Rookie has finally come in. I'm not sure if Rookie never even pit, if he was just running around on inters, because medium, sorry, because he was behind me. If you remember, we had a clash bang earlier on. But there he is pitting now. I'm in the lead. I died lap 1. Now there's a slight issue. My tyres are going to die I didn't refuel because I kind of knew I was going to have to do another pit stop because the tyres die, and once it gets over halfway, they're pretty poor, and I don't have the skill. I'm just being honest with you. I don't have the skill. So in I come. There's some medium tyres and a dash of fuel, and out into P4. Now, I don't think we're going to get the victory, and that's not just because I've already done this race and I know the result, all right? I'm like Mystic Meg. I tell you, I can see it's a future. Anyway, Ultra Speed decides he doesn't want to race here anymore, and I don't know what I did to him. But as we ride on board, he mysteriously disappears. Listen, he wasn't scared of me, all right? He wasn't scared. Anyway, we are chasing down Dante, who has my P2. Give it back. Listen, give it. I was kind of sad about the fact that the Porsche was OP here. They're beautiful things though. Look at them. My favourite is the Ferrari. I had a beautiful livery made for me by Ben, not my cat. He's the real human version of Ben. But it just, yeah, the Porsche is OP. It's got a few brake horsepower more. Dantini, get a move on, love. I got places to be. I got a heat wave to enjoy. Come on, get on with it. This was a wonderful battle, by the way. Wonderful battle. Not dirty, not messy, wasn't blocking. Just racing. And I think he had a little bit of a disadvantage with his tyres as well. I was on brand new rubber pretty much. And as I go, I look at that. I just make it look effortless, don't I? Look at this. I have been away from Gran Turismo for a while, and if I'm being honest, I've been scared. But PD, this race is spectacular, and if you don't learn anything from this event, that many more players are playing this week on daily races, then I'm going to have to slap you. Okay? Rookie, GG, because that was a phenomenal drive. You were right at the back. And to win with that much is superb. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take a P2. And I hope that you guys are also enjoying Daily Racing at Le Mans. Let me know how you got on this week. And if you did enjoy this video, you should tickle that like button. And we're on our way to 15,000 subscribers. So make sure you're one of them by tickling the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching.